Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another episode of Logan's List. In this series, I will share my opinion on all things music related, ranging from common topics to obscure topics. Well, mascots aren't only found in sports. They also exist in music. Metal bands and mascots have a very rich history together. In many cases, whatever mascot they choose becomes so ingrained within their identity that people recognize it before any of the faces or songs. In this video, I will count down my top 10 favorite band mascots that impressed me. I'm going to briefly describe what each mascot looks like and then share my reaction with you. I'll put a link to pics of all 10 mascots in the description. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite mascot is, whether it be one on this list or a completely different choice. Either one is fine. First, let's tackle some honorable mentions, which I must admit are still really savage. Avenged Sevenfold's Death Bat, Snaggletooth from Motorhead, Slayer's Ghost of War, and Knucklehead of Five Finger Death Punch. Alright, let the countdown begin. Number 10, the Mad Butcher, hacking away for destruction's sake. This is a well-built bald guy armed with a metal instrument gleaming in the light. If you ask me, the look on his face signals detachment. He has become so accustomed with his job that it feels robotic. Emotions are completely absent. A dulled sense of right versus wrong. Morals don't play a role in his actions. He just slaughters whatever winds up at his shop without a second thought, like, I must do this, I don't care why. Number 9, Man with the Iron Mask, created by Quiet Riot. I think this image is pretty self-explanatory, right? Oddly enough, this fellow reminded me of late 90s Kane from WWE. I parroted Vince. That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! His red and black color scheme, the hair, the physique, nearly everything matches except the mask. The mask is a different color, and the fact you only notice one eye gives the Man in the Iron Mask Deathstroke vibes too. A combo of Kane and Deathstroke. Number 8, Cryptopsy's very own dragon. It's supposed to be a dragon. I would call it a shadow with wings. I'm a big fan of the bodybuilder pose it does. A pose that hints at the raw power this being possesses. Number 7, Murray, linked to Dio. Murray is an intimidating demon who brandishes a chain like a whip in his right hand. When I see Murray, the first word that enters my mind is punishment. He intends to teach anyone who violates his wishes a painful lesson. Number 6, Violent Mind, who belongs to Creator. Violent Mind is a particularly terrifying demonic entity because you can see the skull peeled back, revealing visuals straight out of a nightmare. I instantly thought of Freddy Krueger. Both of them exploit their victims' deepest fears. Only I have a feeling, unlike Freddy, Violent Mind would skip jokes and get straight down to business. Number 5, a fallen angel representing Led Zeppelin. Since the image is suspended, it's difficult to judge if the angelic figure is rising or falling. Anyway, I believe the fallen angel passes some wisdom on to viewers. Don't judge a book by its cover. On the outside, the glorious features indicate a pristine, good-natured individual, but it was obviously capable of committing extremely evil acts, which eventually led to the casted-out fate. Number 4, a symbol of Disturbed known simply as the Guy. It must have taken them a long time to come up with that name. The Guy appears to be a stereotypical Grim Reaper with glowing eyes, pointed teeth, and a cloak with a hood. He makes my blood run cold. Just by looking at him, you pick up on the lack of mercy, sympathy, compassion, or morals present. He can engage in some of the most atrocious activities imaginable without batting an eye. Number 3, Dangerous Toy Stamp, dubbed Beelzebub. A psychotic clown lurking inside a Jack-in-the-Box. There's a reason why so many of us feel scared of clowns. They're just plain creepy. Movies like It and It Chapter 2, starring Pennywise, have ignited terror for a new generation. The recent spike in clown-themed popularity certainly benefits how we perceive Beelzebub. Number 2, attached to Iron Maiden, meet Eddie. Can I refill your eggnog for you? Get you something to eat? Drive you out to the middle of nowhere and leave you for dead? Nah, I'm doing just fine, Clark. Oops, wrong Eddie. I meant Eddie, a relentless skeleton ready for war. Despite his sinister appearance, Eddie encapsulates an inspiring spirit. He strikes me as someone who never gives up, never surrenders even when the odds are stacked against him. Fights until he gets what he wants. Everyone watching should apply that philosophy to their life. Number 1, drum roll please. Sorry, the winner is so obvious. It's Vic Rattlehead, trudging beside Megadeth. Once again, an undead soldier. One look at him would probably make the enemy retreat. What persuaded me to put this particular mascot above the others was pushing the boundaries Eddie set to an even greater extent. Vic's style doesn't just cause fear, it motivates you as well. Makes you want to seize the day, fight for another breath, and don't let anything stand in your way. A single word flashing in your brain, go, go, go. Those leadership qualities push him to the top. You're free to disagree, but that's my honest opinion. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Until then, rock on.